The procrastinator probably accounts for about 70% to 80% of the population, and I'm a little surprised to see that number. Because I always feel like I'm the only one who has severe procrastination. I have a serious procrastination issue, so it also brings great frustration to my life. When doing research, whenever I saw some interesting topic or idea, I will save it in a folder and easier for me to look at back later. But those folders will not be opened again. This happened quite often and I will never open those folders. The newly bought book, at first, I will read the first few pages with great interest, but later, it lies quietly on the shelf, and when I saw the book again, it was full of dust. Procrastination and laziness are different. Procrastination is knowing that you have something to do, but keep on delaying, and at the same time, there is a strong sense of anxiety and guilt in the heart. If it is lazy, there is no such psychology. There are a lot of methods to fix procrastination. In short, you procrastinate is because you are not concentrating. When doing homework, turn off the computer, turn off your phone, turn off the music, and you are fixed. Procrastination is also about not good at managing time. You have to learn to manage time, give yourself a planning table, pinch the time, arrange the big task into smaller tasks, and then according to your schedule, complete it one by one. I used to think that these solutions are very reasonable, but also downloaded a variety of software to help me fix my procrastination because, at that moment, I feel that as long as I follow what the software recommends me to do, I will be able to overcome procrastination. But in reality, I can't even follow the plan for more than 3 days. For example, I really want to lose weight, and then I collected the ways to lose weight. To sum it up, control myself, eat less and exercise more. I know what's my problem, but when I see the food I cannot help and the aroma of that food is down to the throat. Whenever I want to exercise, but the procrastinate gene begins to call out, and then find all sorts of excuses to delay the matter, and feel that the things I'm doing today are more valuable than exercising. In fact, this is just a waste of time, so procrastination seems to be the surface phenomenon. In fact, it is very deep in our heart, so I now feel that those treatment of procrastination methods are not reliable. Since young, we need to face our parents' nagging. They want me to change my bad habits, study hard, pay attention in class. You need to ask if you don't understand, you have to be punctual. It's like they thought the car was going the wrong direction, and desperately taking a U-turn. All the behavior is just the surface of the psychological phenomenon. If we don't solve our inner deep psychological structure, those who lose weight successfully, did they tell you why they can lose weight successfully? For example, a very fat girl go through different method to lose weight and finally success. How did she succeed? Because she wants to impress someone. Or maybe for her own health. The real problem is that the whole psychological pattern behind her has changed, and she has become a different person as she matures in her heart. Is human rational? Russell says he's been looking for evidence of the conclusion that humanity is a rational species all his life, but he hasn't found any proof of it in his life. So now that you know you have procrastination and can't overcome it, find a way to turn procrastination into something of value. You can try put several valuable things together at the same time, such as I want to write a post, but I just don't want to write, just want to delay. If you realized that you are going to delay, then you can find a few things today, such as sorting out the photo album files, or read the book that you have stopped reading, or write a few of the planned tasks that have been delayed. In this way, to delay today's things, you need to complete the previously delayed tasks, and then to a certain time, you will suddenly realize that today's video has not been made, and then you will quickly do it. I think this method is right for me. Procrastination does not seem to be that bad. What's worse is my psychological mechanism, because I feel that I have procrastination, so I feel that I cannot take on too many tasks at once. Sometimes I will only give myself one task a day and don't delay it, but the problem is not overcome. I will still put the task away and continue to delay. And in order to delay this task, I found a large number of meaningless things to do, such as all kinds of entertainment, chatting, listening to the music, just to delay the main task, and the day will be worthless. So we can find a pile of valuable things so that they procrastinate with each other. After all, to do a few valuable things is actually playing with your psychological. People should think of themselves as enemies, constantly meditate and play psychological games with themselves. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.